Mayor, continue on. Tell us, you got elected. You were actually kind of had to identify parcels to bring developers and builders into Greenville, and then what happened next?
Yeah, and again, it starts with a conviction about something. I had the conviction that for the city to be successful, people had to live here. It couldn't just be about economic development in a generalized way. People had to want to live in the city because that gives the vitality and the vibrancy to any city. And the focus on neighborhoods was born in that. Focus on the neighborhoods, making the city neighborhoods, and this is what my mantra was: make the city neighborhoods the most desirable places to live in the county, because the county. So we launched a whole variety of neighborhood initiatives that we continue to this day. $1 million sidewalk programs to build new sidewalks and infrastructure in the neighborhoods. We took another look at neighborhood parks and invested millions of dollars in neighborhood parks. We also did some things that were early initiatives here, which was the traffic calming program. The speed humps is hate and some people love. Well, we started that. The city of Greenville is part of our neighborhood initiative. So we did all of these things. And over time, people, some things began to turn around, and people did start building and renovating homes in the city of Greenville. And Dan, I want to tell you one little story. I can actually remember the first time I saw a real estate ad advertising a house, and it said in the ad, only 5 minutes from downtown Greenville.
Right.
And it called, what? People are now advertising homes because they're 5 minutes from downtown.
Right.
That didn't until it did, and we haven't looked back. And then specifically in downtown, the other side of the coin of residential, we were focusing on residential in neighborhoods all throughout the city, and we still do that today. But we also focused like a laser for about 5 years on how in the world can we get people to live in downtown Greenville.
Right.
Main Street, because we had to have people on Main Street after 5 o'clock. We had to have people on weekends to create vibrancy. It's really the key thing we were all about, and it's one of our secret sauces even today. So we really did some things as a city to not just encourage but make happen residential downtown before the market seemed to discover it. For example, when we built 2 different parking garages, we put condominiums and apartments into the garages. We built them into it. We took land downtown that were vacant parking lots, and we put it out for bid and got developers to build mixed-use projects. The baseball stadium, for example, is built an apartment and condo project at Fuller Field. So we did this over and over again until it finally clicked. And I can remember the day that Dan Hamilton came to see me with a gentleman from out of town who just moved to Greenville, and he was in, guess what? A condo in downtown Greenville. That was still so unusual. So Dan could bring that gentleman to the mayor's office to yes, you could have a condo in downtown and be safe and be happy. And that was successful. That gentleman is one of Dan and I's best friends to this day. He is still living downtown, he and his wife, and he's the biggest fan, but he was an early adopter, and just been off the roof.